Welcome dear students. Today children we will be doing a lesson in EVS and this lesson is again about water. So the name of this lesson is More About Water. Now children, in the past two videos we have been doing lessons related to water. Now this is lesson number 10 in your EVS textbook. Now lesson number 8 was also about water. Lesson number 9 was also about water, isn't it? Because the water is very important part of our environment, isn't it? We are living in a world where we need food to eat and we need air to breathe and we need water to drink. So water is very important for our life. That is why we are learning 3 lessons about water. So this is the third lesson about water, that is more about water. In this lesson, let us learn some more interesting things about water. So let us see what we will learn about water in this lesson. Let us understand about some qualities of water. So in this particular lesson, we are going to talk about certain qualities of water. So let us see what the qualities of water are. So let us look at something. So what are we looking at now? We are looking at a glass of water. So what can you see? Does this water have any color? So what is the color of the water in this glass? So is it white or is it green or is it red? Does the water in this glass have any kind of color? So I cannot see any color in this particular glass of water. That means water has no color. Can you see a glass of water? But it doesn't have any color. It is neither white, nor is it green, nor is it pink or orange. So water as such has no color. Let us move on and let us look at some more important, you can say, qualities of water. So what is this particular quality? What is this girl doing? She is smelling a flower and she is enjoying the smell of that flower. She likes the smell of that flower. Can you see? That means a flower is fragrant. Okay, a flower is fragrant. Fragrance means it has got some kind of smell. It is fragrant. Fragrant means good smell. Okay, so a flower has got some kind of smell. A flower is fragrant. It has got some kind of smell, whereas suppose you smell water. Do you get any kind of smell from water? You do not get any kind of smell from pure water. Okay, suppose you mix some kind of you can say rose syrup into water, then you will get the smell of the rose. But water which is pure, it does not have any kind of smell. So this is one quality of water. The flower rose is fragrant. A flower has got smell. When you go outside on the road and you look a lady with gajra in her hair, you will see there is a nice smell coming from the gajra, isn't it? When you pick up an orange and when you smell it, you get a typical smell of the orange. But if you smell a glass of pure water, that water has no smell. Okay, so water has got no smell. And in the previous picture, what did we saw? That water has got no color also. Let us move on. So this is the second quality of water. Water has got no smell. Okay, so if you add something to the water will take the smell of that added thing. But water which is pure, it has got no smell. Now let us move on. What is this boy eating? Can you see? There is water. There is a juice coming out of his mouth. That means he is enjoying eating these things. So what is that thing he is eating? He is eating mangoes. And have you all eaten a mango, children? We all know that a mango is very, very sweet fruit. And there is no one here, I don't think there is anyone who would not like a mango. So we wait for the summer season when it is a season of mangoes, and then we eat mangoes, we eat amras, we eat mango ice cream, okay, we drink mango milkshake. So mangoes is everyone's favorite fruit, and mangoes is very, very sweet to taste. Now look at these things. What is this thing? It is a tamarind. What do we call it? We call it ginger, or we call it imli. Now when you ate a tamarind, your mouth starts watering because a tamarind has got a very typical taste. The tamarind is how it is sour to taste. Can you see when you eat a tamarind, how do you react? You react like this, girl. So what a tamarind is sour to taste. Now how does water taste but? So we saw that the mangoes are sweet and the tamarind is sour. Have you ever tried to bite a green chili? If you try to bite a green chili, your mouth will burn. You will drink a lot of water. Okay, you will drink a lots of water, then that means a green chili is spicy. Okay, suppose you eat a piece of bitter gourd, that is Karela. Then also you will run for water because the Karela or the bitter gourd, it is very, very bitter. So how does water taste? Have you ever thought about this? How does water taste? We all know that water does not have any taste. Now, when I am saying that water does not have any color, water does not have any smell, water does not have any taste, we are talking about pure water. Okay, if you mix anything in a water, then it will naturally change, not only in smell, not only in taste, but also in color. Okay, so water has got no taste. So this boy is drinking water. Can you see? But the water which he is drinking has got no taste at all. So then, what are the characteristics of water, children? Now, characteristic is a big word, but the meaning of the characteristics is qualities. Okay, so the characteristics of water are: water has no smell, water has no taste, and water has no color. So we can say it is colorless, no color, tasteless, no taste, no smell. Along with this, there is one more quality of water that we will see now, and that is water is transparent. Now, what is the meaning of transparent? Transparent means that you can see through water. Now look at this. There is a bulb here. Okay, and the bulb is burning bright, and there is a glass, you can say, kept in the middle, but you will see that the light of the bulb which is shown in this yellow color, it passes through this glass, isn't it? So if you are standing here, I will still be able to see the bulb on this side. Okay, this particular glass is transparent. In the same way, children, water is also transparent. So look here, there is a glass in which the glass is full of water and you have dropped a strawberry into the glass. Okay, now the glass is transparent. Look, we saw here the water is also transparent. That is the reason you are able to see this strawberry inside the glass of water, isn't it? That means water has got one more properties, that water is transparent. So this is one more quality of water. So when I say quality, did you understand what I mean, children? Quality means, now for example, if you touch a cat, you see that the cat's skin or fur, it feels very soft, isn't it? Whereas you pick up a stone, you will feel that it is hard. Okay, so the quality of the cat is it is soft to touch, whereas a quality of this stone is it is hard to touch. All right, so this is called as quality. So we are looking at the qualities of water, and we saw that water has got no color, water has got no smell, it has got no taste, and now we have seen that water has got one more quality, that is water is transparent. So in this lesson, children, we are going to learn lots of things about water. Okay, so let us move on and let us look the next example. Now when you say transparent, what is the opposite of transparent? That also we will learn now. It is opaque. Okay, look the spelling, OPAQUE, opaque. So you say opaque, don't say opaque. Okay, you say opaque. Now what is the meaning of opaque? Opaque means opposite of transparent. Now look this boy, he has held, you can say, something in front of his face, and this particular thing is opaque. Why? Because you are not able to see his face at all. Okay, so if you could see his face, then it would be transparent. You cannot see his face, so it is opaque. So what about water? Is water transparent or is water opaque? Yes, it is transparent. Look here, one more idea, so that you know what is transparent and opaque. Look, there is a boy and a girl, they are standing in front of wooden door here. All right, so you cannot see their one hand and one leg. Can you see? No. But look at this picture, the next picture. There is a glass door here. Therefore, you can see their hand and leg, the one which is hidden behind the door. So this opaque and this is transparent. Okay, so this is opaque and this is transparent, and our water is transparent. It is not opaque. Okay, let's look one more example for transparent. Look, transparent means all light passes through. Okay, light passes through anything, then that thing is called transparent. When light does not passes through something, then we say it as opaque. Okay, along with qualities of water, we also have understood what is the meaning of transparent and what is the meaning of opaque. Alright children, so let's move on and let us now finally talk about some more transparent objects. So look, the glass is transparent object. look here, you can see through the glass. You can see the sand falling here. First you saw that the window glass, that is also transparent, okay, and then the next we saw that is the hourglass, okay, which is also transparent. We can see the sand falling, okay, here through the, now through the specs also you can see the outside world. Look, now this is a looking glass, this is a glass of water. So glass is transparent, it allows light to pass. So all the objects which allow you to see clearly through them are all transparent objects. Okay children, look, so our water is transparent. So these are some more qualities of water. When you learn, when you grow little big, you will start calling it properties of water, or you might also start calling it as characteristic of water. Okay, characteristics of water. But right now we will say qualities of water. Okay, so let's look once again. Let's check what are the qualities of water. So pure water has no color. Okay, pure water has no color. Pure water has no smell. You will not be able to get any kind of smell from pure water. Now pure water has no taste also. Okay, for example, now it is a rainy season children. In your place also it must be raining. So with the permission of your parents, when it rains, just try to do what this boy is doing. Just open your mouth and try to drink the rainwater directly. Okay, you will see that it has got no taste at all. So pure water has no taste, and finally it is transparent. Okay, now why are we using this strawberry all the time? Because a strawberry is a very bright fruit. So you will be able to understand very clearly that it is seen so clearly inside the water. So pure water has got these 4 qualities, that it has no color, it has no smell, it has no taste, and it is transparent. So these are the 4 qualities that we have learned now till this stage of the lesson. Let us move on and learn about some more qualities of water. So can you see, first is like a cone, right? All right, one container has got the shape of a cone, a big cone, like a big funnel it is. The second one is, okay, the second one, it is like a pipe, or it is like a cone ice cream. Okay, have you eaten a cone ice cream? So the cone ice creams, ice cream cones, okay, looks like this. Okay, and the third is like a cylinder. Have you seen the glass cylinder in your homes, gas cylinder in your homes? So this is like a long cylinder. Okay, so there are these 3 things, and now look at the water inside them. So here the water is in the shape of this vessel, here the water is in the shape of this cylinder, and here the water is in the shape of the cone. That means water does not have any shape of its own. It takes the shape of the container. Container means whichever vessel you pour water into, the water will take the shape of that particular vessel. So you remember in the beginning I asked you to think about the idea of going to the bathroom and picking up the mug of water and then looking at the bucket of water and trying to find out whether the shape is same or different. So now what do you realize? You realized that water takes the shape of the container. So if you pour it into a flat vessel, water becomes flat. If you pour it into a tall vessel, water becomes tall. Okay, so such an interesting qualities of water. Okay, now look, this is one more very interesting image for water. Takes the shape of the container. The first one is like a straight cylinder. So the water is also like a straight cylinder. Next one is twisted like the spring. So the water has also become like the spring. The third one, the water looks like two pots, isn't it? And in the fourth one, you will see that water is in a thin cylinder shape. Now, this water is colored, children, so that you understand that how water has taken the shape of the container. So, this is one more, you can say, information or one more quality of water, that is that it takes the shape of the container. So, if you pour it into a container, so whatever the shape of the container is, the water will take this same shape. Look here, this is also one interesting picture, isn't it? You must have seen this kind of you can say jars in which we used to get milks in the olden times, and then there is the flat bottle, or you can see here the water is tall. Okay, and the water is become flat, short, and the amount of water is same. Okay children, the amount of water is same. You can see this water is also 200 ml and this water is also 200 ml. So the quantity of water is the same, but look, according to the shape of the container, how it shapes changes, all right. So this is about water, one more quality, that water takes the shape of the container. That means water does not have any shape of its own, all right. Now let us look at one more example to tell you. Look, solid. Solid means, suppose you are talking about a piece of stone. Okay, it is solid. You talk about soap, it is solid. Okay, you talk about your mobile phone, it is solid. So solids, they have their shape, they retain their shape. Look here, this is a solid inside a big vessel, so it has got the same shape. This is the same thing inside a long vessel, it has got a same shape. Look, this inside a cone, it has got the same shape. So that means that solid have these same shapes, and water does not have the same shape at all. Okay children, now let us look at one more quality of water. Look, what is this man doing? Pouring the glass of water. Look, have you ever done this? While we play Holi, we pour water on each other's, isn't it? It is not good idea to waste too much water, but yes, you can play a little bit of Holi. So now this man is pouring water. What will happen to the water? The water will spill on the floor. It will spill on the floor. Okay, so whenever you take water and you try to pour it, the water will spill on the floor. Let us talk about how this quality of water is or are. What is this quality of water? So, water spreads on a flat surface. So, if there is a flat surface and water falls on that flat surface, it starts spreading. Look here, have you gone to the seashore and have you seen water coming towards you? So water spreads on that flat surface, isn't it? Because the way or because of whatever reason, water spreads on a flat surface. Look here, water is falling from the pipe, but it is spreading on the floor. So water has got one more quality, that when it falls, when you spill it, when you pour it out, it spreads on a flat surface. And children, look, you will see that water slides on a slope. So when there is a slope, you will see that water slides on that slope. Look here, these are some interesting images. Look, have you ever been to a water park? That you will see that there are slides like this in which there is water, and then they put you on a boat, and the boat comes flying down. Why does a boat comes flying down? Because that boat flows along with the water. And can you see how the water is flowing from top to bottom? Look here, the water flowing. Okay, so there are some more things that we have learned about water in this lesson, and that is water takes the shape of the container. That if you pour water into a glass, it will take the shape of a glass. If you pour water into bottle, it will become the shape of a bottle. If you pour water into a bucket, it will become the shape of a bucket. If you pour water into a plate, it will become the shape of a plate, isn't it? And look at this, water spreads. Okay, water spreads on a flat surface. We saw that if you pour water like with the glass or with the mug, it does not remain like that. It spreads out, water spreads out. Look here, you must be seeing on the slide behind this on your screen how water is flowing, isn't it? It is not staying in a one place, it flows, so it spreads. And you will also see that water flows down a slope. Okay children, so in today's lesson we have talked about the first half of the lesson, that we talked about water and its quantities, and we saw that water does not have any smell, water does not have any taste, water does not have any color, and water is transparent. And when I told you all this, I told you that we are talking about pure water. And after that, we also learnt about next few qualities of water, and one is water takes the shape of its container and it spreads on a flat surface, and we also saw that water flows down a slope. Now there are some more things about water that we will learn in our next video. So that's all for today. We'll continue this lesson in our next video.